Thursday Night Baseball coming your way from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the L.A. Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Howie Kendrick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Trace Thompson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for one. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit to short. Anderson is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he's safe. Justin Turner gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. Adrian Gonzalez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tim Anderson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Thompson. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jose Abreu gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Here's a high pop-up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Yasmani Grandal makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Rips this one to first. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Around first, digging for 2 now. Digging in, Scott Van Slyke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jock Peterson digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Kike Hernandez steps into the box.
Designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Howie Kendrick will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Todd Frazier strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Thompson on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Avisail Garcia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Trace Thompson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Line towards center field. 1 away here to begin the third. Corey Seager stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that's up and in for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Garcia at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Justin Turner stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Brett Laurie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Brett Laurie.
And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Popped high in the air. Hill is there for it. One down. Austin Jackson stands in.
Right fielder, Austin Jackson.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Kevin Smith digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Tap fouled at home plate. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
For the Dodgers, first baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Settling in now, Scott Van Slyke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Jock Peterson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Over now, they'll apply. Tim Anderson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Thompson on the move, 1 away. Adam Eaton gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Jose Abreu in now, popped out in his first trip.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time, so he may see a steady diet of those right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Popped up. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Frazier.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Justin Morneau gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Kike Hernandez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
The designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Howie Kendrick stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Trace Thompson will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. Avisail Garcia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Brett Laurie in now, popped out in his first trip.
Laurie.
To short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Austin Jackson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Corey Seager will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now a swing and a fly ball for the left fielder Garcia, and very quickly one gone. Justin Turner will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Turned on down the line. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kevin Smith gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Into the windup and the pitch.
Kevin Smith.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Tim Anderson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Peterson has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Adam Eaton will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Yasmani Grandal will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Out in front of it, strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Scott Van Slyke will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Jock Peterson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Peterson.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Goodness, 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Kike Hernandez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Howie Kendrick gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jose Abreu steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. He's around first on his way to second now. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Todd Frazier comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Justin Morneau will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peterson is there to put it away for out number 1. Avisail Garcia stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brett Laurie. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Trace Thompson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Corey Seager will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Justin Turner ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Eaton, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Adrian Gonzalez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Austin Jackson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch on its way.
Austin Jackson.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Kevin Smith will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Hit to short. Seager is right there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Tim Anderson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Thompson is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in to start the 9th, Scott Van Slyke, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and chopped up the middle to his left. Anderson throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Around second, he'll try for third. Kike Hernandez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jackson coasts under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Second baseman
coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Peterson is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. One pitch, one out.
Jose Abreu.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez near the first base bag. He's got it, and there are two down now. Todd Frazier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take